Hello one and all, welcome back. My name is Emily Jones. I'm a former paparazzi consultant, and today we are going to watch a YouTube video from somebody named Brandy. And I've been looking for Miss Brandy on the paparazzi website, and sadly I have not been able to find her. So, through the laws of fair use, we're going to watch her video and see what she has to say. The video was sent to me by one of my viewers, so thank you very much. If you're newly subscribed to my channel, thank you, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you've been here forever, you guys know who you are. I love you guys. I think you're amazing. Secondly, my goal this month is to reach 1,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button, try to make it to the end of the video. YouTube loves watch time. But the main thing is my statistics show that 43% of the people who are watching my YouTube content are not subscribed. So it doesn't cost you anything to do it. Hit the subscribe button. It's really easy. It's usually right there if you're on the top page of my channel. Anyway, so let's watch Miss Brandy talk about why she failed as a paparazzi consultant. This is 4 years ago. I don't know what her consultant ID is. She never discloses that. I looked up her website. It's no longer active. So, with that, we'll get this party started.
Shopify gives you powerful analytics.
Oh, look, Shopify ads. Yay! Let's get past this. Here we go. And
then I will talk about things that
And I'm hoping my internet decides to behave.
or have done to sort of relaunch and reinvent myself. So if you don't know me or haven't been following my page or my channel, I became a paparazzi consultant in September of 2017. So I'm almost at the year point. And everything was going well. I mean, I have an amazing upline, which also happens to be my sister.
Wow.
And of course, you know, her team took off and she's done all these great, amazing things. She's ranked a fashionista. So
I don't know who her sister is, but that's amazing. But I just want to point out again, she is a consultant. She has a bust with a tank on it to display jewelry, as well as a pegboard full of jewelry behind her. And what's really funny is this was in 2018. So this was before I even joined paparazzi. And there is jewelry on this wall of, let's see, we've got some blockbusters, we've got the Waikiki stuff, we've got the seed bead stuff. All of this stuff I've had, but she has a lot of blockbusters on that wall, y'all.
So for me, you know, with me coming in and seeing her success, I was really excited about my business. Couldn't wait to see how it was going to grow and expand. And I was doing really well. As you know, if you followed my channel and watched my videos, I ranked up to Premier Director in December, y'all. And so I was super stoked. Like, I was so excited.
So she recruited a bunch of people in line helping her sister get ranked up as well. She ranked up to Premier Director. Wow. Good for her, but at the same time, that probably came with a lot of work. A lot of manipulation. Yeah.
And I just knew that when 2018 hit, that I was going to have all these amazing things. Like, I had all these goals. I had all of these aspirations that I wanted for my business. And on top of that, in the month of January, if I recall correctly, paparazzi was doing a special for all new consultants that if you signed up as a consultant in the month of January, that you would have you would receive actually free jewelry in your kits. So that was an amazing promotion and definitely a good way.
That was the promotion I signed up under, I believe, was the January promotion where you got like 3 or 5 free pieces. I got the mid starter kit, so yeah, I got free jewelry. So great. Several pieces came broken in my kit, but you know.
To advertise.
And here's the other thing, that should have been a red flag.
And attract the interest of new and potential business partners. And so I think at that point I was still in a boot camp, which was being, when I say boot camp, I mean this was like a session that was organized in my team for people, you know, who were ready to just go take off and move to the next level. And I remember in some of the teachings and things that I was doing as a part of the boot camp was for me to go live daily, talk about the business, talk about what I was wearing, just to get my face out there. I was promoting the new incentive for the month of January with the free jewelry. Like, y'all, I pound the pavement. I went hard the entire month of January because not only is it, you know, tax refund time and people are going to have extra money, but I just thought, you know, a lot of people are always on their new year, new me. And that's the time that I feel that a lot of people decide to venture out into new businesses. And
she's not wrong, sadly. New year, new me. People set New Year's resolutions. I'm going to get out of the 9 to 5 and own my own business. I'm going to go into business for myself. And then, yeah, a lot of people join, but then they start falling off after, you know, a few months. Just like all New Year's resolutions, how many times do we stop going to the gym after 3 weeks? I mean, it's just inevitable.
New ventures or whatever it is, things that they may have on their quote-unquote bucket list. January is always a good time to, you know, reevaluate the things you want to do.
I'm just gonna speed it up to 1.25 speed because I want to get through this.
And to, you know, put those actions or put those basically make an action plan and stick to it. So January, I thought, oh my God, you know, my business is going to expand. I'm going to do everything that, you know, they told me to do, and I'm going to just take off.
Here's the thing. I've been looking for
I'm
videos.
I'm completely obsessed with my hair now that I use Vegamore.
I hate these Vegamore commercials. I get them all the time. So anyway, I'm always curious about, you know, because she doesn't tell us her last name. Her JazzyJewelsByBrandy.com is no longer active. There are several Jazzy Jewels on Facebook, but none of them have her picture. So I'm curious if she is still active or not. Because this was 4 years ago. I don't know if she is still active, but I'm compelled to keep watching. This is the first time I've watched this. So here we go.
Okay, the reason why I'm giving you this look is because I felt like I went so hard in the month of January, and to be quite honest, I just didn't get the results. For what I was putting in, I didn't feel that I was getting the best results that I wanted, pretty much. And on top of that, you've probably heard me say, if you follow my channel, that I'm also an accountant in my full-time day job. And around that same time with me going hard with paparazzi, there was so much going on in my 9 to 5.
So she is an accountant. She knew to make it in this business, she had to recruit a team. And I'm guessing when she lost a lot of team members and she knew how hard it was to get her team up to that level, I'm guessing that's what caused her to quit. I would love to see an update to this video, honestly.
We lost 2 key staff members. We were in the midst of preparing for several audits. So there was just so much going on that when I didn't get the results that I wanted from paparazzi, with all the things that was going on with my job, I kind of just said, you know what, let me just take a step back from paparazzi and focus on my 9 to 5. I'm the type of person that, look, like my sister calls me, you want to be a perfect Patty. And it's not that I want to be perfect, but I feel like if I put my effort into something, that I should reap the benefits, you know. And for the month of January, I really went hard for paparazzi. I mean, coming off making the rank of premiere director, you're already excited. You're ready.
All right, so she's given a red flag right there. She's like, I'm working hard, but I'm not seeing benefits from my hard work. Yay! How many of us who are former consultants worked our asses off so hard to the point where it's like it became unmotivating for us because we weren't seeing the benefits of our hard work? And how many of us have watched channels like Christy Flickinger where she talks about how she was busting her butt nonstop? She was working so hard, but she was exhausted. And she wasn't having the quality time with her husband. She wasn't having the quality time with her children. And paparazzi sucked literally the life out of her. Yeah. So why put effort into something when you're not seeing the benefits of it? And I don't think there's anything wrong with being a perfect Patty. If you're good at your 9 to 5 job, focus on your 9 to 5 job. Just like with, I believe it was Cher, one of my viewers who shared with me a story. I think it was you, Cher, where you were putting so much focus on paparazzi, and when you finally quit, you not only got a promotion at work, but you felt better about your job because you weren't stressed about paparazzi. And that's the thing. And that's something I've noticed since I've been out of paparazzi now. Officially today, it's been 3 years since I quit. As of recording this video, I have been a former consultant for 3 years. Because it was 3 years ago when we landed back in the United States from our trip down to Australia and New Zealand. And I walked into my house with boxes piled up at the front door. And I came up into my living room and my dining room and I saw nothing but paparazzi jewelry and I was like, oh my God, I'm in trouble. Yeah, it was 3 years ago today when that happened. But, you know, that was my reality at the time. So that's a red flag.
Ready to go to the next level. And when that didn't happen for me, I became a little bit discouraged. I'm not going to lie, I became discouraged. And I think for me, I used all of the work drama that I had going on with us losing 2 key staff members and the audits and just everything that goes on in the accounting world. I used that as a crutch to just step back and just say, you know what, I'm not going to do paparazzi anymore. I'm just going to fall back. And my intention was to just take the month, off of February. But then February came and went, March came and went, April came and went. And I'm like, well, dang, you know, what am I doing? I mean, now I was...
Yeah. She took some time off. What is she doing? She's focusing on the job that's actually paying her a wage. She's focusing on the job that's actually giving her a salary. Now, I don't know if she still had a team, if she was still a producer or director or whatever at this time. I don't know if she was still collecting paychecks from that. I don't know if she was still buying every day through the fear of missing out. I don't know any of this because she hasn't told us any of this, but I'm curious now.
Still purchasing jewelry.
Okay.
I didn't just completely stop buying anything. I still purchase jewelry every month. I still remained an active consultant, but I did...
Yeah, because she wanted to collect those paychecks.
Did nothing to work my business. I was not going live. I was not doing my daily lives that I was doing. Now, I was posting pictures because I always felt like at a bare minimum, and you probably heard me say this in my other video, at a bare minimum, you should at least be posting selfies of yourself wearing the jewelry. So I was doing that, but I wasn't doing anything to take my business to the next level because I had been so discouraged in the month of January and because of all the other things I had going on my 9 to 5. I just basically checked out. I paparazzi checked out. I kind of checked out on my 9 to 5 too, but of course, you know, I can't really check out too much on that because I need a job, you know. So it was just a lot of stuff going on.
So she had a lot going on in her life and she was stressed and she was just going through the motions. All right, I want to talk about this for a second. The going through the motions factors. A lot of us, when we have stuff happen in life and we're stressed to the max, we do what we have to do to get through the day. Okay? We go through the motions. When you hit an absolute low, mentally, physically, emotionally, there are so many things. You do what you can to get through the day. You go through the motions. I myself am doing that currently. Okay? I get on here and I talk to you guys on YouTube because it's something that occupies my mind. And it helps me go through the motions. I go to my job when I feel healthy enough to do it, and I go through the motions of that job. That's why I choose employment that doesn't require a lot of thought process and a lot of mental acuity, because one, mentally, I'm not there. I can't handle mental acuity because I can't handle what's going on physically. So, I do what I can to get through each day, to go through the motions. I cook meals, I do laundry, I do dishes, I walk Ellie, And her butt's going crazy because I just said her name. I love when her little stump starts going when I'm talking about her. She's so cute. But, you know, we go through the motions when we're stressed out. With paparazzi, I forced myself to get on and go live and act excited and happy and fun regardless of how I felt. I was in full-on actress mode, and I couldn't be real with who I was. I couldn't be real with how I felt. I hated it. Okay, I absolutely hated it. But that's what happens. That's what we have to do. We have to get on there and I'm just going to do the things I've seen. Hello, hello. Hey, girl, hey. Oh, my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. What are we going to talk about today? Oh, look at all these cute new jewelries that I just got in. I mean, oh, so cute and so fun. Look at this cute teardrop ring. It's smoky gem rhinestone. So fun, so cute. It's only $5. Who wants it? Yay. And I would hate that I would have to get my nails done to show the ring so I wouldn't look like I was completely disheveled. I mean, there's so much I hated about being paparazzi.
And being that my upline is my sister, of course she knew what was going on with me, and I let her know. And you know, she was like, "Randy, you know, you gotta put in the effort. You have to work your business and not give up so easily when things."
So, who's your sister? Are you related to Erica Cole? Was she your upline? Was it Emily Brinson? I'm really curious right now.
Things don't go your way. And she's right. I mean, I guess I'm just so used to putting in work, and getting, you know, immediately gratified or getting immediate gratification. Like, for example, if I do a great job.
And that was something that was touched upon in the article that Paparazzi had in the Direct Selling News magazine, or rather what I call the PR magazine for all network marketing MLMs, okay? People love to have instant results, instant gratification. Yeah! That's the way this society is right now. We want instant gratification. I am currently sitting waiting with bated breath to find out if someone's going to be indicted today, because I would like to know if someone's actually going to be accountable for crimes they committed. I mean, the gratification of that has been 7 years in the making. Or rather, the guy's almost 80 or 70 something. He's old. He's been committing crimes his whole life. He's never been held accountable once. I would love to see justice be dealt to this person. But anyway, that's just me. But instant gratification is something that people want. I mean, through the internet and through what's been going on for the last 30 plus years, through the internet, we have become instantly gratified by getting what we want. We can stream movies like this. We can watch YouTube videos like this. We can shop like this. Through the Amazon network, we can get things the same day if we have Prime. I mean, there's so much that we can get. Through technology, the instant gratification has become something we expect. You know, there are some places like Lyft and Uber and Instacart where you can be paid the same day. Yeah, you can be paid the same day for the work you did. And even companies are allowing employees to get their paycheck the same day. They can pull out what they've earned that day for instant gratification. Honestly, I think that's dumb. But, you know, that's something that has become the norm. We've lost the ability to have patience. We've lost the ability to wait for the little seedling to grow. I mean, like I say at the beginning of all my videos, I would like to reach 1,000 subscribers this month. That is my goal. But my goal is to grow organically and see the rewards of me sharing my story and helping empower others. It's not by growing through someone doing advertising for me. I think people finding me through the organic ways that I am being shared is helpful. Okay? And I'm hoping that by people finding me on their own and listening, I help them. That's why I do what I do. Okay? It's not monetary. I mean, reaching 1,000 subscribers would be nice to earn an extra like $7 a month. Ooh, ah. But it's more of a thing. I'm hoping to have 1,000 subscribers so I can say, hey, I have 1,000 subscribers and I'm changing lives through it.
on my 9 to 5, I know I'm going to get a promotion at the end of the year, or I know I'm going to get a raise at the end of the year, or whatever the case may be. I know I'm going to get some type of instant gratification. And for me being new to the entrepreneurship world, I guess I just thought that if I did everything the way I was taught, that the results would reflect that, and that's just not the case. And I'm a person, I can take constructive criticism, and I did, request feedback from my upline to kind of see how I could, do better with my lives, do better with my postings. And again, my failure in paparazzi is not because I don't have a great upline. My upline is amazing. It was really just based on me and my basically inability to understand that when you become an entrepreneur, everything's not going to be black and white. And I guess that's what I'm used to in the accounting world. Everything is black and white.
Everything is black and white when it comes to paparazzi. If you are a peon consultant and you are beholden to policy and procedure, those are black and white. But as we've discovered through videos this week and through me reading posts on Trust the Process and a bunch of other paparazzi groups, everything is gray. There is no clear and concise guide to paparazzi. So yeah, it's not black and white because everyone makes up their own rules and then paparazzi changes the rules, or rather, I call it moving the goalposts to fit their narrative. Okay? Paparazzi is always moving the goalposts to fit their narrative. And it's in the act of self-preservation.
There is no gray area. You know that a debit has to equal a credit. You know that at month end you got X, Y, Z to do. Like everything is just so boom, 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 boom. You know if you do this, you're going to get this output, And in paparazzi, I'm learning that, yes, you can go extremely hard. You can work hard. You can show up. You can have all the inventory in the world, and you still might only have 4 people watching your live. And, of course, that's not the result that we want. I mean, if we're buying this inventory and we're going live, we want to have good sales. We want to be able to give our customers, feed their $5.
So if you only have 4 customers and you have more inventory than those customers can reasonably buy, you are guilty of inventory loading. 1. 2. If you think having more inventory is going to get you more customers, no, it's not. Okay? What's going to get you more customers is asking people to like and share your lives. But here's the thing. How many of us are being inundated on Facebook with all these direct sell people? Oh, you should join Monet. Oh, you should join Young Living. Oh, you should prove it. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. Oh, you should do this. It gets exhausting. And most of us have disconnected from Facebook for this very reason. And now they're invading TikTok. Ugh.
Habit, but if you're not getting good views on your lives and you're not, you're out there recruiting, pounding the pavement, and no one is, signing up to be a business partner, you can get a little bit discouraged. And I think overall that's what happened to me. I became discouraged, and then with all the 9 to 5 issues, it just compounded, and basically I just quit. I mean, I quit. I didn't quit all the way, but I quit working my business the way that I know I should work in order to be successful. But
well, yeah, I'd quit too. I mean, look at the necklace that's right behind you. It's ugly. It's brown and it's orange. I mean, I'm seeing Blockbusters and Yacht Tour and a bunch of other stuff, but it's like, you have inventory on your wall when, and this is 4 years ago, we have the same stuff and you were stuck with it. And some of the stuff that's hanging on your wall, I had when I quit.
Guess what? It's June. That big, huge audit, the very big one that we have, is actually occurring tomorrow through Friday. So we are here, and at this point, I've worked to the bone. Like, I've worked my fingers to the bone, literally, in preparation of this audit, closing out the year. So now is the time for me to refocus and basically relaunch my business. So I'm actually really excited about doing that because it's almost like you're reinventing yourself. This is a great time because, of course, paparazzi has a June 30th fiscal year end as well. So I feel like July 1 is going to be my fresh start. Basically, I'll be starting over. I mean, because at this point, I haven't been consistently live. I think since January, I might have did 1 live in February. So it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be basically me rebuilding my brand, getting a customer base, getting out there talking about how much I love paparazzi. Because the one thing I can say, even though I wasn't working my business, I still love paparazzi.
Kool-Aid. Talking about how you love something even though you weren't giving it your focus and your energy. I still like the jewelry, but here's the deal, y'all. I find it for cheaper elsewhere. And I will always shop from people who are going out of business. I will not buy from current consultants because I will not support this company in any way, shape, or form ever again. I will gladly support people who have quit the company and who are going out of business, and I will confirm that they are not active before I buy from them. Okay? That's just how I roll now. So I still like the product. I mean, hello. I still like the product. I just won't support the business directly. I will support those who are out of it and no longer supporting the business. And trust me, there's plenty of inventory out there to go around. Just go on eBay. You can buy a box of mystery items for like $20 and you'll get like 50 items for that $20. I mean, there's plenty of people trying to get rid of their inventory out there. It's not just, it's happening.
I was still buying $5 jewelry. Well, of course, as consultants, we buy it for $2.75, but I have a whole board to the point to where, like, you see these pegboards behind me. I had my own pegboard in my closet, and I had so much jewelry on my board that my board actually collapsed, fell off the wall. I came home and all of my jewelry is on the floor. This happened like literally 2 weeks ago. So it's not that my love for paparazzi diminished. It's just that I basically gave up because I didn't get the results that I wanted. I had put in an effort and I felt like I should have gotten XYZ.
So it's okay to say it's okay to give up. I mean, I'm honestly thinking she gave up again because I can't find her anywhere on the paparazzi website. I mean, she doesn't tell us her last name in this video. She doesn't give us a consultant ID. When I go down and I read the comments, I read all this stuff where everyone's, thank you for sharing your experience, don't give up, you're doing great, blah, 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 blah. But I'm just like, are you still active? Because I would love to know if you're still active. Because I'm reading the comments down here, and I'm very curious, are you still active? I would love to know. So I'm just going to say, are you still active? I looked for your website and it is not there. So, are you still active, Brandy? Because if you are, I would love to know how you're doing now. I would love to see an updated video on how you're doing now. So you told us why you're giving up and that you're planning on restarting at the new year. I do not want to finish this video in this video. We will do that in the next video. So with that, I'm going to pause this and we'll be back at it tomorrow. And we'll finish the last 10 minutes of Brandy talking about why she failed as a paparazzi consultant. And honestly, I don't think you're a failure. You're an accountant. You have a brain. You probably saw that it wasn't worth your time. You make more money doing your accounting job than you did doing this. So, alright, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, thank you for making it to the end of the video. And my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers this month. If you can help me by hitting that subscribe button, it doesn't cost you anything. And my statistics have shown, as of today, 43% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, it doesn't cost you anything. Hit the button. Thanks for being here. Bye.